Hey guys, this is Amber Sinclair here, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy IX. I know it's been a couple of days. I am sorry, I do apologize. It is because I would have done one Thursday, I believe it was. Today's Friday. Yeah, Wednesday I would have done one, but I went with my husband and stayed at a friend's house, so I had a night with him, so that's what we did. And then Thursday, I had extreme back pain. My stomach was hurting, which still does, but it doesn't hurt as much as constantly after a few hours. And then I had a very terrible headache, and I had like 3 straight in a row that were really hurting me really bad. So I didn't really take any medicine for my headache because it wasn't that bad. I just needed a bunch of sleep. My stomach just was hurting me because usual things, go in the bathroom, probably just a stomach ache or something going on that I ate that wasn't agreeing with me. And then my back just was really hurting because Wednesday when we went to a friend's house, I stepped on a little thing that wasn't very comfortable to me, so it hurt my back. So my husband helped out a little bit by putting hot water on my back when we took a shower. So too much info, you guys didn't even really know about that, but I bet some of you guys do take showers with your loved ones eventually, but not anything. But back to this. In the last episode, we went into the Ice Cavern at Gaston Sea, and we also named Garnet into Dagger. So in this episode, yes, you probably know what time it is. Da 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 da! It's time for more leveling up time before we head into our village area. So we are going to level up a couple times and then probably go ahead and head into the village area, wherever that is, depending on which place it is, and da da da. So let's go ahead and get this going. Sorry, I had a rough night. I had a rough day today, doing a whole bunch of stuff, but we're going to first stop in here in this little secret area, because we want to talk to somebody that's in this area. So, as you guys can see, we are at a very random place, but if we come over here, you want to get these treasure chests right at the dot. You do not want to wait till later, because you will be in this area later. You receive a high potion, and if you come over here, I believe it is, nope, it's actually over here. If you come over here, there's a secret spot where you find 135 gil. And then when you get those 2 items, the treasure chest is right here, just so you guys know, you go inside this house. And then you have this old man moored here, and we'll talk to him first. He goes, my coffee smells delicious. But if you come over here, you see this ship area? Yep. Didn't this model go on sale to commemorate the building of the 5th theater ship? I bought it at an auction in Toronto. I have money to spend these days. What I really wanted was some rare coffee. My friend used to have one too, but I bet he lost it in the incident. I'll give it to you if you get me some rare coffee. So, he says if we give him rare coffee, he will give us that display of a theater ship. Really? I don't lie. Let's see. So what we have to get Old Man Mord is the following coffee. Now listen carefully. I want to try Berman, Kerman, and Mocha coffee. So we need to get Berman, Kerman, and Mocha. And I know where all 3 of those coffees are at. I just gotta remember to think about this. So remember those 3 coffees. Berman, Kerman, and Mocha coffee. I just got to remember about what I gotta do, because there's one, if you miss a chance to get one of these coffees, you are not going to be able to get the theater ship. And I've gotten all 3 of these coffees before. So we are going to try to get all 3 coffees. So remember those 3. If you find all of them, bring them back to me. So we have to definitely bring them back to him when we have all 3. So we go ahead and X out of this random place we went to. So we'll go ahead and continue on with leveling up. I waited to do this episode because I had to wait till Autumn fell asleep to do this episode because darn it, that girl gets into things so much. She is such a smart baby. I've never had the smartest baby in my life. So we'll go ahead and just maybe walk around maybe 2 or 3 times, and we will be able to enter the next area. And when we enter the next area, that's where we're going to stop at. and we'll continue on as we go. So we go ahead and we have I believe it's a carved spider, and a python. So we definitely want to just attack. I need to fix the formation here. Maybe it's supposed to be where Steiner's at. This is how I like to have my characters at on certain spots. Stan, Dagger, Vivi, Steiner. Steiner and Vivi need to switch. It looks completely weird having them like that. So we go ahead and heal because we're running low on HP for Dagger. Yeah, perfect. Booyah! We have done it again. Yes, we have. So we got 22 EXP, we got more gil, which is perfect. And then, I need to check everybody's ability while I'm also changing the formation for Vivi and Steiner. Oops, wrong. So change the order. Vivi goes there. Whoopsie, I'm going too fast. Go ahead, rearrange that. Okay, so this is one thing I didn't get to check. It is our key items. So you see we have 4 of them. We have to check these often to see what it looks like. So we have the silver pendant. The national treasure of Alexandria. This pendant has a jewel in its center. The ticket. The ticket that Vivi came across with. It says, come see the all-time classic love story. I want to be your crow. A tragic tale of destiny, curse, memory, dreams, life, and death. Interesting. Continental map. The continental map, the road remains wide open while your dreams are alive. Only fear can block the way. Iron-tail Fratley. You want to remember the name Fratley. Trust me, you want to remember it. And then we got the Moogle Flute. And Moogle Flute says, hey, let me touch that red bonbon looking thing on your head. It's Baku sleep talking. That's exactly what it says. So we go ahead, we read all that. Wait, hold on, I was checking something here. Okay, so Dawn does have the Mage Masher on. Perfect. I completely forgot that I didn't have the Mage Masher on during the boss fight when we were in the Ice Cavern. And so I didn't think I would forget. I thought I forgot to put it on when I quit the last episode. So luckily I had it on. So moving on to our next week, we run into another carved spider and a python. And rage! Back attack! Mother fricker! I hate back attacks. Ugh. Can't wait to get rid of those. Because then you guys won't have to hear me rage so much. Alright, we want to go ahead and just attack. We want to go ahead and heal up because Vivi's HP is low. And we'll go ahead and not waste any magic points because we don't want to do that because these are very easy monsters to fight. Sure are taking a lot of HP off of my people sometimes. Might have to use some magic eventually. Yeah. Y'all gonna deserve what you deserve best. Shocking that didn't kill the python. Rapid fire. Ha ha ha. Like that's gonna faze me. Yeah. See? I win. Excuse me. I did have a good dinner though. My husband took me and the kids to a Texas Roadhouse. I had a nice fat juicy steak, small steak, baked potato that was loaded with sour cream, green onion, and bacon, and cheese, and some green beans. So I had a good dinner. And I'm probably going to finish that tomorrow, probably. So we go ahead, fight some more. Let's actually rock in this area for a second. Darn. Okay. We're still trying to run into that ragtime mouse, so hopefully we'll eventually run into one. That way you guys can see what I'm talking about with the ragtime mouse. So go ahead and we'll just go ahead and use the fire ability. Attack, attack, attack. Weaken those spiders a little bit. Booyah. Going to attack more. I swear, if Vivi kills this spider, that will be a very shocking moment. Either Vivi or Dagger. Oh. No way. Oh my gosh. Dagger gets the point. That girl is strong. I love her. Oh my gosh. I always name my character her when I make me in the game, or I like do me and my husband and all that. And then I usually try to name everybody else based on my family as much as I can, but sometimes it's friends mostly. So I did level up, and we do need to check people's thing here. See, so we want to put the silk shirt on Zidane to make his defense go up. Then we check me, me, I'm already talking about me, and when I don't really need to, but, so, nothing going on there. Getting close, we learned that. Okay. Oh, we can move on to Iron Striker. Perfect. The Iron Sword. So now we have perfect. We're perfect. So we're going to come in here. And here is a little Easter egg that I found. So if you guys look, and I'm going to point it to you, if you guys look on the top of this gate, it says the name of the village we are going to be heading into. It says Dali. D-A-L-I. Dali. So we are going to be actually heading into the village of Dali here soon. So the thing is, I never knew it said Dali on top of this gate until like a long time ago when I played this, where I noticed that. So I thought that was really interesting. That's like a good thing here. So it says, the guard here says, what do you want? And it says, I want to pass through, I want to take a break, I want to talk. So you do not want to press I want to pass through, because you need a gate pass or to pass through, and we don't have that right now. If you talk to him, I don't know what he says, I never really go that. So you just want to take a break, and it says here, the shop girl at Vega won't be here for a while, and then we'll just sit and wait. Then wait right there. So we'll wait right here, wait for the girl for Vega. So yeah, it's been an interesting day today. This girl takes forever. She must walk very slow, or she's jogging. Hello, there she is. Hello, I'm Mary. I work at Vega, an item shop, which is perfect. So there's two things you can do here. You can either I want to rest or I want to shop. You first want to rest. 100 girl to rest here? Perfect. But the thing is, where the heck would you be resting at? On the other side in your tent? And then we go ahead and talk to her again. We want to shop. Yes, we do. We're going to go ahead and sell, because I know we had a Phoenix Pinion, so we'll go ahead and sell that. We go to buy, and we buy like 5 potions. We'll skip the Phoenix Sounds because we're good on those. We'll skip those for now. But we want to come here to tents and buy like 4 of them. And then if we have enough, we can go back to potions, buy like 5 more, and then do maybe like 2 and 2 on that. And then with the rest we have, we go ahead and do on Phoenix Downs. So you want to make sure you stock as much as you can on these. Because if you don't, you're gonna run out and eventually die. So I got trained how to play Final Fantasy IX by my dad. Rest in peace, Dad. I love you. I miss you. It's been really hard without my dad around, and it breaks my heart that he's gone. And it's been rough, guys. Trust me. It gets so emotional knowing that your dad's not here anymore. But at least he left me with some good memories, which includes being trained how to do Final Fantasy IX. So I know how to play this game. I've beaten this game maybe like 5 times. So that's why we are doing a Let's Play, so I can beat it again. So we'll go ahead and do our healing magic here. We want to attack. We'll go ahead and use fire so we can be able to weaken them a little bit. Weaken that fire ability attack. And probably gonna die with down attack. Yep. That was a critical attack. Woohoo! Perfect. So we go ahead. I dagger leveled up. I almost said me again. And we got our Gil. We have an ore for our trouble and a Zagnal card. So we gotta definitely look at that card to see if it's good. If not, we pitch it. You say you hate Minecraft, huh? Yet you're watching something with Minecraft. Wow. Gabriel there's part of me that don't understand about that kid, I tell you. So go ahead and check the Zagnal card. That is a good card. That is a 5 arrow. That is a good Zagnal card. We are definitely going to keep that. So we'll go ahead, come back to level round up again here. Getting very close to hitting the 20 spot here on time, which means we'll be getting close going into Dali. We might actually head into Dali this next cupping round because we do have quite a bit of a dialogue to go through, so we might actually go in right after this fight so that we can get that dialogue through. Attack, and we'll attack again. And who knows, maybe before I go to bed, maybe I'll do another episode. We'll see. It depends on how tired I get. And there we go, next battle complete. And we had Steiner defeat the last point, so there we go. So we'll definitely go ahead and head on in to the next part. So you do know where we are going. The name of the village is called Dali. So let's go ahead, and there it is, our awesome little tiny village, the village of Dali. So we'll go ahead, go on in. Gee whiz, a windmill. Vivi, the end is this way. Aw, do we have to? But I want to go see the windmill. I know, but let's get some rest first. We also need to decide what to do next. Rest after we took some rest. Is that a tree that's grown into a building? How come I never noticed that before? Did you see that? I sure did. And welcome, guys, to the village of Dali. The very, very small village. Sleeping on the job? Very strange indeed. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I know she's cute, but it's rude of you to stare. Oh, How dare you do stare at Dagger? Oh, I wasn't looking at the young lady. I was just... The room is right over there. Make yourselves at home. Sit down? Where will I be staying? In the same room. Where else? But, Zidane, I mustn't. I understand how you feel, but these country inns don't have private rooms. I mean, he's got a point. Some places don't have private rooms for girls. Get inside, everybody. I missed that part. Very, very beautiful inn area. Yeah, there's 4 beds, so not very private-y. Tell me one thing before we go to sleep. Why did you want to leave the castle, Dagger? If the theater ship hadn't crashed, it would have arrived at the neighboring regency of Limbo. You were gonna leave Alexandria? I see. If you hadn't been caught, you would have reached Limbo by now. But now, we have to cross South Gate on foot. Border crossing, huh? Zidane, please listen. There is a reason I must leave this kingdom. I cannot tell you why, but please. I understand. I'll get you to Limbo somehow. I heard enough. Look at Vivi over there trying to fall asleep. You see him moving his little head. He's going to sleep. After he said he wasn't tired. Oh, that's so cute. Princess, you cannot trust the word of a thief. He may expose you to even more danger like he did in Evil Forest. I beg of you, Princess, please return with me to the castle. I know I screwed up in Evil Forest. Hey, there's a treasure chest. But there's no doubt in my mind now, I'll protect Dagger with my life. Aw, so sweet, 'cause you love her. Don't be ridiculous. It is I who protect the princess now and forever. Oh, really? You're doing quite a horrible job at it, Steiner. It's not just the Dawn's fault about Evil Force, it's your fault too. Then tell me, how do you intend to take her back to the castle? I will think of a way. You'll think of a way, it's a pretty good job at it. And officially out. Master Vivi? He was tired, but you had to go on a tirade. What? Let's go to sleep. I'm tired. Sit down, you're funny. What a beautiful voice. Who's singing? I never heard a song like that before. Was that Dagger singing? Oh, everyone's up. Already? I wonder where they went. So, they went exploring and all that. And if you guys can check on the left bottom corner, we have our active time event, ATE, so you know what that means. Time to check our select events. We have 2 of them. We have Vivi's Confused and Dagger Tries. So we'll go in with Vivi Confused. This is random it when we have a lot of dialogue. So, ooh. Ouch! What's going on? Hey, you're odd. Kids are running away from Vivi? Very confused. Are they avoiding me? Walks towards them and they back off. This is very strange indeed. Why are these kids? That is a very random question. Why are these kids afraid of Vivi? He did nothing wrong to them. Very thoughtful and wondering here. So, as you guys can see, it went away in the left bottom corner because we do have to move into the next room. But first, before we do that, we come over here. Hey, this must be Color Fortunes. It was a big fad in Limbo a few years back. Color Fortunes, 10 girl per invitations. Try. 10 gil, huh? Good omen. Today will be a day filled with deja vu. You will see familiar sights and eat foods that you tasted long ago. You may find a long-lost friend. Take a moment to recall good memories. No! I didn't realize this until then. It says good omen. And it says, once again, I'll read it again. Today will be a day filled with deja vu. So deja vu is, right now we're dealing with wondering what's going on with Vivi, why the people in this village are running away from him or scared from him. And then the next one says, you will see familiar sights and eat foods that you tasted long ago. So when they say familiar sights, possibly Limblum, and eat foods that you tasted long ago, back in Limblum, you may find a long-lost friend. Example, maybe a friend that Zidans know for his entire life that we're eventually going to meet in the near future. And then take a moment to recall good memories. So, we're probably going to be seeing a lot of different things here. So, your lucky color for today is blue. Want to buy a gem in your lucky color? We have all colors. Come visit our store in Lumblum Theater District. We're located near the aircraft terminal. Look for the big clock. Now, I have tried searching for this store multiples of times in Lumblum's Theater District. If any of you guys can actually tell me exactly where it is, because I've been looking for the big clock in the Theater District and there's no big clock. Like, what are they talking about big clock? Because it's located near the aircraft terminal. I looked in that and looked for the big clock, and I can't find it anywhere. So if you guys can tell me down in the comments down below, if you've been to that store, let me know in the comments down below where it's at. Have I heard of this store before? I hope so. And then so we come over here and there's a treasure chest which has a potion. And if we come over here, there's another treasure chest like we saw earlier. We have an antidote. And if we come over here to these books, Dali and Library for your reading pleasure. How to Save 1 Million Gil, Earn Money the Easy Way, Making Crazy Money, Volume 2. Now here's the funny part about this. These books suck. So Don's like, okay, these books suck, so why is everything? So as you guys see, all those books are about money. This is one strange place. So go ahead and exit out. We'll go ahead and get our next ATA event, which is Dagger Tries. I wonder if the castle is okay. That was quite a ruckus. Mother went too far. She didn't have to fire at the ship, even if she did it to rescue me. I wonder how many people got hurt. I hope the damage wasn't too severe. Some people could have died, like an evil force. You're in my way, kiddo. Kiddo? Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry. Kids these days. She's not a kid, and you might want to watch your tone with her. That's the princess. Obviously, she's not going to tell her because she's trying her hard to be normal. What are you doing? Can't you see what I'm doing? I'm killing the bugs on the crops. You're killing the bugs? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bugs are just like monsters. They destroy our crops if you leave them be. Crops? There's one! Oglop! Oh, an oglop. Oglops eat vegetables? You're a strange one. Most girls hate oglops. Oh, how rude. They're so cute. Is that so? It's just that I haven't seen too many of them. Wait, Zidane told me to try and blend in. Maybe I should act like I don't like oglops. 1, 2, 3. Ah! So, that wraps up the dialogue so far that we have. So we do want to stop by our lovely Ronamugo because we do have one more thing to read. Is what do you want to do, Cupo? Give Gumo a letter. A letter from Moise? I don't like Moise, but I'll read it anyway. Cupo! From Moise to Gumo. Yo, man, I got totally iced up by some dude with wings on his back. Stilson passed me by without doing anything. Is he rude or what? Of course, I couldn't say nothing because I was trapped inside the ice. Exactly, so you don't have to be so rude. He's always sounds so gruff, but I'm glad to hear Stilkson is traveling. I can't wait to hear from him. Goodbye. So we got another Mognet, so we don't really have any mail. So we want to go ahead and save, and this will wrap up the episode here. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, definitely smash that like button and make sure you subscribe to this channel. And who knows, we might see you later tonight before I go to bed with another episode. So anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy guys. Goodbye.